by an incident or an event in my nursing career that Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel, and sa mga bago pa lang sa channel ko, this is Introvert Gail, and all my vlogs are mostly about nursing, my daily life here in Australia, and kung ano-anong mga naiisip kong mga videos. Anyways, so thank you for those who have subscribed, and kung hindi ka pa nakakapag-subscribe, please subscribe now. Please finish this video. This video or this vlog is gonna be a sit down vlog. Tawag nila, sit down vlog yata. So kung i-share ko sa inyo ngayon is actually related sa nangyari sa akin this week. Sa mga previous vlogs ko, I've already mentioned to you guys that I work in an emergency department. This week was, I would say it's one of the highlights of I would say it would be one of the highlights of my nursing career. Of course, I will not tell you exact what happened, and I will not really divulge any information about what happened because of confidentiality, but maybe you're gonna have some hint along with this video, but all I want to share with you is the real emotions of an emergency nurse. I think this is a good vlog because you can relate if you're a nurse, and if you're not, maybe you're gonna have a better understanding of what we're going through after experiences that we had in our career. So we just like to share with you what we really feel as a nurse in the emergency department. Basically, I will tell you what do we really feel when we receive an unwell patient. That means unwell meaning they are really sick, especially in the emergency department. Mostly that we get are those patients who are like fighting for their lives. Marami rin naman, or there are a lot of people na going to emergency department for a quick treatment. But when we really get an emergency case, that's when we were happy to experience all those emergency, because anyways, being an emergency department, of course, you want to save lives, and I think that's the most important goal anyways when you're doing this job. We receive an unwell patient and we never get the good outcome, or good outcome means that we have not revive the patient, or we have not met our goal. Our goal anyways is to save lives, like what I've said. So if we have not met that goal, that we never succeed in saving the life of the person, I would like to be clear that even when we do it as a regular basis, or as a normal thing for us, or as our job, we will not always feel like we will never get used to it. We are used to bloods, we are used to internal organs that we see, but when the patient dies in our hands, we will never get used to it. We can be strong in front of our colleagues, but we will never get used to it. I tell you, I think most of the emergency nurses feel the same way as I do. I will share with you what I have experienced this week. Because I cannot divulge any information, I will just tell you that it is one of the highlights of my nursing career, because it's the first time I have tried to revive a mother and a baby. So I cannot tell you furthermore, but like what I've told you, if you didn't expect, or if you didn't get the good outcome, it feels like you never get used to it. After that, it was Friday. I felt like I haven't had any sleep. So I had a sleepless night. I became restless. What else? I can see lots of flashbacks. Face of the patient. I always remember her face. I always whenever I go to work right away after that, I still can remember everything. There are times that I just have a blank stare and you can still remember everything that happened. what I would like to share with you is that being an emergency nurse can be emotional draining. We could be triggered by patients. It could be positive, it could be negative. There are happy experiences, there are sad experiences, and this is one of the sad experiences that I have gone through. Or I think I would say we are PTSD prone environment because like PTSD means post-traumatic stress disorder. You could get traumatized with what happened. Sometimes you could also blame yourself for not doing. Of course, we have been doing our best, but sometimes you have some doubts on yourself that did you do the right thing, or did you even you're gonna have thoughts, or you're gonna question yourself, have we done the best possible thing that we have done? So those are the thoughts that comes to our mind right away after like reviving a patient. This week has been very tough for me, and even I have tried, like if I'm thinking not to go back to work, it will not help me. I thought that I should go back to work again because it will help me to move on and move forward. It will expose myself again. I would tell you that we did even cry right away after that moment. It's just so hard to hold the emotions when you're dealing with a mother and a baby, or a mother and a child. It's traumatizing, but like I have actually read an article. It says that emotional intelligence is considered as core competency for nursing, for emergency nursing profession, and I really do believe in that. You have to have a strong emotional intelligence, meaning you have to have all the elements, and they have mentioned 4 elements, and those are: you have to have the ability to identify emotions correctly in self and others, and then second is using your emotions to support reasoning, and third one is understanding your emotions, and the last one, managing your emotions. So I think those are the key things that you have to have when we're working in an emergency department. What I'm happy about is that we had a debriefing after the incident, or after the event. Debriefing means that we have talked about what happened, and then we have clarified some questions, and we had better understanding of what has gone through, or what did we do, and then if we have done the right or the best thing that we can do. And you will actually feel better after the briefing, because you feel like you're not alone, and you're a team, and you also have your team who feels that way. I have experienced a huge amount of support, emotional support from my team and from the colleague. Even they are not involved with the situation, I'm so happy that a lot of my colleagues have been asking me if I'm okay, how are we moving on from the event, and it just touched me, and I feel so overwhelmed with the love and support from my colleagues and from the other people who have not been involved. I think that's the best part. I feel like we're human. So one more thing about this experience is that I had a good experience. I had a good experience with this particular case. I've learned a lot. I've seen a lot of procedures that has been done in one. Really learned a lot from this experience. Skills-wise, emotion-wise, I just like to share with you that us nurses, we will never get used to a dying patient, or a patient who have died in front of us or in our arms. And believe it or not, we will always remember those experiences, and I feel like we lose someone that is someone close to you. Whenever you know, like when you have flashbacks, and when you see her face, or when you try to remember everything that happened, you feel like this is all I can do. And yeah, So I hope that someday or in the future that I'm gonna watch this video again. I hope that I will definitely remember my experience and I will definitely cherish it in my whole nursing career. But this video is also made for me to be reminded that there was this point in my life that I was really touched and I was really overwhelmed, or I was really moved by an incident or an event in my nursing career that made an impact in my nursing career and made an impact in my life. So thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Maybe this is not a happy video, but I hope that it inspires again someone dreaming to be a nurse and someone who is inspiring to be a nurse someday. And so thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye.